to the also funny Scott Ferguson.
Hi everybody, how's everybody doing tonight? You doing well? So look, I've been in Halifax for a couple of hours, okay? It's been a bad week, okay? It's been a really bad week, okay? There's a lot going on. The third time they've tried to get me. So, you know what JD said? He said, JD and his wife, they're really good people. He said, you gotta go to this beautiful place called Halifax. And I said, okay, that's what I'll do. I'm going overseas to do a little bit of negotiation. He said, stop in Halifax. So that's what I did. I've been here for about an hour and a half, okay? And what I've done is I do what Nova Scotians do, okay? That's what I do. I want to be like average Joe, okay? So I'll just tell you a little bit of what I did, okay? I took a drive with Secret Service up the coast, okay? And I went to a place called Peggy's Cove. Okay, have you ever heard of Peggy's Cove? I think you have. I think so. So what I did, these beautiful rocks. Oh my God, they're beautiful rocks. And I love big things, big gigantic things, okay? That's what I did, okay? But when I was there, we had a little accident, okay? I tripped on those little trippy things, okay, at Peggy's Cove. And, you know, I hurt my beautiful hands. These are beautiful hands, you know, okay? I can't be hurting those things. I got ridicule for these small hands, okay? And I said, I got to talk to the person in charge, okay? And I said, where the hell is Peggy? Where the hell is Peggy? So Peggy came out. She's a good one. She's a good one. I talked to Peggy, and I felt so bad because I liked her so much, okay? I really liked Peggy. She was a kind-hearted woman. So I said, Peggy, I usually sue people, okay, that do this, okay? I've been in over 10,000 litigations in my life, okay? I've never lost, okay? I've never lost. It's true. I've never lost. And I said, Peggy, I really can't sue you, okay? I don't want to sue you because you're such a sweetheart, okay? So I said, here's what I'm going to do, Peggy. Two things, okay? First off, we're going to have in the rock, we're going to have 47 in gold. Okay, we're gonna have it in gold. And you know who's gonna pay for the gold? You are. Okay? You're gonna pay. You're gonna pay. And the other thing is, we're gonna call it, the new name will be Trump and Peggy's Cove. Okay, what do you think about that? Do you think it'd be a good thing? Maybe not. But she was so good about it, and I'm a good guy, okay? I got a big heart. I said Trump and Peggy's Cove, okay? People say, Donald, you're so mean. I said, I got a big heart, okay? I like Peggy. And she took me in for chowder. It was such a beautiful thing. She was so nice. I said, I might get this at the White House, Peggy, okay? I might get it at the White House. So that was a good time. And then after, they said, Donald, you have to try this beautiful Tim Hortons. I bet everyone in this audience has had Tim Hortons today. Am I right? I think so. And when I had it, I'm a Diet Coke kind of guy, okay? I'm a Diet Coke kind of guy. But I tried it, got a little bit drippy. Have you ever had a drippy Tim Hortons? Have you?
Yeah.
I think you have. And I said, Tim, what the hell? It's dripping. It's dripping. I said to Tim, Tim, am I going to have to sue you too? I'm just kidding. Tim is, I know he's not around anymore. Come on, it's not something I do. But Tim, Peggy, and don't worry about Peggy. Peggy is the truth, though. I really did meet Peggy. I did a crim check with Pete Hegseth and Howard Lutnick. They looked it over, and I did the final say, and Peggy is who she says she is. She really is, okay? Peggy's a good one. And I just had a really good time here, okay? I had the Donair, okay? Have you ever heard of a Donair?
Best thing ever.
I had it, and I'm gonna get it at the White House, okay? I'm gonna get it at the White House, the beautiful Donair. And the last thing I had was Cow's ice cream. Have you ever heard of Cow's? I don't know, it's this guy from, I think his name is Prince Edward. He owns this beautiful island, okay? So, but I had a good time, okay? You guys, I love my little Nova Scotian friends. You guys are really good people. It's true. You're really good people. So, thank you very much for having me. I had a really good time, and the plane is waiting, so I got to get the hell out of here to do a little bit of negotiation. So, have fun, okay?
Thank you.
You're going for Donald Trump. Republican now. What's up with you, man? Do you know him, or you just like really loved that?
I like Trump.
Okay, so you were like, fuck yes! You were like fangirling, I loved it. It was so cute. You couldn't get any closer. You were just like, come on. Okay, cool.